Okay, welcome to week 13 of Design 301. This week we're going to continue with our multi-sheet drawings, but this time instead of using Revit, we're going to use AutoCAD, and I'm going to show you one way that it can be done. You're going to focus on making different models in model space and showing them separately on different layouts, different sheets in your file. And you're going to have a choice. You can choose mechanical, landscape, or graphic arts. Okay, mechanical, landscape, or graphic arts. And as an example, in the mechanical, you'll use the information from a table to draw 3 separate flanges. These are 6 different flanges of many different sizes. You're going to choose the 3-inch size. Draw 3 flanges and show each one on its own sheet. Now these are not complete. I'm just showing you as an example. This is more complete here. Okay, your job is to now start working on, I understand what's needed in a drawing. That's one of our student learning outcomes. So we're moving past click, click, copy to look at drawings and requirements and create the output. So your drawing skills are fine. You know how to do these things now. And so now we're going to be working on how to really look at a project and get the thing done. So just because I don't have dimensions on this one does not mean they don't belong there. Okay? This is just a representative sample of part of the project, and here you see one that would be more finished. Okay, so please keep that in mind. We're at the point of the semester where I pretty much see that everybody knows how to draw lines and draw shapes and draw and edit. And so now we're working on, can I make a complete drawing and kind of do it on my own? Just a little bit. So anyway, so back to flanges. You'll do 3 different flanges. And then you're going to output those all to one file. But even more importantly, this is what's really cool, is you're going to make blocks. And blocks are just items from a drawing that can be used over and over again. So here are, as an example, a block that you can use over and over again. Okay, so that's the mechanical. If you choose to do landscape instead, remember you're going to choose one: mechanical, landscape, or graphic arts. Okay, so if you choose landscape, you're going to draw 2 valves, and then you're going to make an installation drawing. And I showed kind of some different ways to do this, so it's kind of a cool thing. If you'll notice, if I come back into here, in my landscape, I also have a block of the installation drawing drawn. Isn't that cool? Got it right there. Okay, so that's why these things are kind of neato when they're all separated like this in blocks. But I've got a page for each one, and I plot to PDF each one of these valves and install. And then the last one to choose from, remember this is a choice: mechanical, landscape, or graphic art. You might choose to look at some just nice graphic arts. And on the graphic arts, there's a choice. I chose to do the rectangular arrays. You might choose to do the polar arrays. Okay? But each one of these, I'm expecting that you can get all these drawings done plus everything else in about 3 to 5, 6 hours of work. So you may have to do some work at home to get all of this done. You've got 3 to 5 hours of lab that you can use. So you might have to do some VMware work to get all of this done. Okay, but that's just the expectation for the class at this point. Okay, so that's what's coming up. Multi-sheet drawings. And this one, I've only done 3 of the sheets, but you need 6. Okay. Multi-sheet drawings in AutoCAD with a layout for each one and blocks of each one of the things that you draw. So that's what's up for this week. Now, I want to look at your logbooks. Your logbook is same one we used last week. It says part 1, but it's really all of them. Your Revit project we did last week, so now we're doing that industry choice. You're going to choose one of those 3. There's really no more room on your front page. I chose to have you focus on putting your Revit there. But remember, there's this page for your more details and this page. And this one, there's a lot to put on here. There's your blocks, there's each of your drawings and each of your layouts. You may choose to make another page of this if you want. You can right click and duplicate the slide if you would like. Okay, so that's what's up for week 13. I'm looking forward to seeing more good work. I'm really impressed with the Revit that got submitted. It looks very cool. Everybody's really doing nice work in the class. Keep it up. Keep moving on. You should know that next week is sort of a catch-up week. Class is required per our attendance schedule, but I don't take attendance. And there will be no new work in week 14 next week. That's the week of Thanksgiving. I'm a believer in life balance, and I know that many, many people, this is the start of the family gathering season for many, many people, and I like to allow people to kind of get into the swing of their family gatherings without having a bunch of work hanging over their heads. So I will be in the lab all day on Tuesday from 8 in the morning till 5, Tuesday of next week, Tuesday of this week too. That would be the 21st. 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th are holidays. But on the 21st, you are welcome to come into the lab and do catch-up work. I'll be grading late work. I'm going to really make an effort to get any late work graded. Remember, once it's late now, it's late. I will do my best to get to it, but per my syllabus, I'll do half of your late work. I'm going to get it all done, but that'll be what I'm doing on the 21st. But I can work with you on choosing classes for next semester, talking about your career path, helping you with job interview skills and portfolio skills, and just catching up on work if you need to. So that will be next week. This week, you've got a good full week of work. It takes me about 45 minutes, half an hour to 45 minutes to get one of these done, mechanical, landscape, or graphics. So I figure 3 to 5 hours for you as beginners to be working towards industry proficiency, where you are a big help professional in your workplace. You would want to get to the point, practice enough that you could do these in about half an hour to an hour. Okay, there you go. That's our intro and welcome for week 13 of Design 301. Oh, I also want to let you know that some of the videos are in there from my summer sessions. In the summer, I teach a little bit different. It's very accelerated, but students have only one thing to think on, and they work every day of the week on it. And so I teach some slightly different skills. And so just be knowledgeable of that. If you really want to find out how to do this week's stuff, watch the work on Tech Connect Zoom and read the assignment guide. and then just do what you know how to do. I think you'll do very fine if you do that. Anyway, look forward to seeing your great work this week, and I look forward to seeing you in class or online.